Assalamualaikum Doctor and hello. My name is Muhammad Asrul Hafizi bin Muhammad Yusof. My matric number S63198. Today I want to present individual assignment for audit 2. In this case, involve the Ali Sultan and Co. as external auditor and the hospital which has manipulated the accounting policy that has been approved by the auditors. For question A is ethical dilemma. First is hospital account that knowingly commit crime by being expense to income and expenses and having wages paid for their own gain need to have their accounting policy changed by Ali Sultan and Co. The safeguard is transparency and honesty are required in the auditor's recollection of the company's accounting policies. In order to avoid prejudice and being swayed by certain parties, Ali Sultan and Co. must likewise reject any and all bribes from hospitals. Second is the hospital official threatens Ali Sultan and Co., saying that if the auditor did not agree with them, they would employ another one. In addition, she would threaten to harm the auditor's reputation in the newspaper. The safeguard for this issue is Ali Sultan and Co. should maintain their position and resist pressure from outsiders attempting to sway the auditors. They must make a decision based on the information gathered and the facts discovered in order to make the company's accounting policy visible to other stakeholders. For question B is threat to independence. The first one is familiarity threat. Since Ali Sultan and Co. has been employed for 7 years, there has been a race of familiarity between the hospital and the auditors. The hospital has to design a new auditor, or the auditors have the option to add new member to their team. Second is intimidation threat. The hospital put pressure on Ali Sultan and Co. and threatened the auditors. It is imperative for auditors to be resolute in their responsibility and to preserve any proof that the hospital is attempting to buy them off from their wrongdoings. For last one is self-interest threat. The auditor will gain a client if they approve of the hospital accounting policy, and they will lose the client if Ali Sultan and Co. reject it. The auditor ought to act professionally by declining the hospital accounting policy. For the last question is defense. First is contributory negligence. In this scenario, there are more flaws that enable the auditor to defend themselves by providing proof of the fraud that was done in the accounting policy. Second is non-negligent performance. The audit procedure which required the auditor to qualify his audit opinion on the year-end account if the hospital does not alter its books. For example, case of Senko Incorporation and Segment. Senko Incorporation engaged in a massive scam to artificially increase the value of the business inventory. The auditor discovered that Senko management had falsified the account report. Shareholders then filed a $3.5 million lawsuit against Segment as the auditor for neglecting to identify anomalies and misstatements in the company financial account. The court determined that the auditor was not guilty and ruled that Senko must reimburse Segment $3.5 million. That's all from me. Thank you.